welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a morning routine video. I start work at 9 a.m. and try my best to get up at 6 a.m. every day so I can have a few hours to just get that stuff done that I otherwise wouldn't have time for before I start work. Moving my body is something that is just so important to me, and so whether I am doing a walk first thing in the morning, going on a run, even if I just do a strength workout sometimes, although if I do a strength workout I usually still go on a walk just to kind of get some fresh air and cardio, but that just makes the biggest difference in the world to me, especially if I can get my workout over with first thing in the morning, and just leaves you with so much energy and excitement for the day. And also getting fresh air is just so nice when you work from home. Sometimes you can find yourself not leaving the house all day, and so it's just really nice to make sure I get that fresh air and sunlight and just enjoy the nature. So since I'm not really seeing anyone during the day, I don't really put on a lot of makeup for work nowadays. Sometimes I don't even put on any makeup. It really just depends on who I have a meeting with or if I have a meeting that day. But I've kind of gotten my makeup down to 5 products. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I have gotten my makeup down to 4 products that I use. I don't have a beauty blender brush. I literally just blend in with my fingers. Same for foundation. I know that's probably really weird to some people, but I genuinely just think that that works the best for me. I just like my foundation. It's actually a CC cream that I use as a foundation, but I just stick it both cheeks, nose, forehead, chin, and I rub it in. This one is a bit darker than my skin tone. I bought the wrong shade, but it kind of works because instead of having to use a bronzer, I'm naturally bronzed by this. And I also live in Southern California, so it's always sunny and I do tan pretty easily. So if I have a tan, then my face matches. Actually looks very, very orangey right now against my white shirt. But once I blend it in, it'll it won't be as fun. It's starting, you can't really tell because the lighting is just not very good and I'm wearing a white shirt, but it is starting to blend out a bit. Luckily, I'm not actually seeing anyone past my Zoom screen, so I don't think anyone will really be able to tell. So I just go in with the shadow part of the brush first, this part, and then I blend it out with that part. All right, I'm going to finish it off. I'm just curling my eyelashes. And then going in with mascara. All right, and that is a finished everyday work makeup look. It genuinely takes me like 2 minutes to put it on when I'm not talking through it, and it's just perfect for working from home. Okay, so once I do that, I love to have my quiet time with God. The first thing I do is I'm going through the Bible plan, or the Bible app, and I'm working on the plan that's the whole Bible in a year. So I'm currently in Exodus, and today I was just reading about the Passover, and I'm also going through a book in the New Testament, and I'm reading through James. Once I read through the Bible on my phone, then I recently started reading this devotional. It's My Utmost for His Highest by Oswald Chambers, is December 2nd, and it's entitled Christian Perfection. So I'm just gonna read that. Okay, so this was really good. I just want to read what it says at the bottom, which I just think is so good. It says, God's purpose is not to perfect me, to make me a trophy in his showcase. He is getting me to the place where he can use me. And I just think that is so good, because I think as humans, it is so easy just to strive toward perfection and try to just be amazing at everything and have everything good and happy all the time. And it's so interesting to think about it in reference to being a trophy. Like, God is perfect on his own. He doesn't need a bunch of little perfect human beings just to like put up on his trophy case. Like, no, he wants to use us and be able to spread his message to others. So I just thought it was a really good reminder. Okay, so once I'm done getting ready, I like to kind of do my to-do for the list. I have a to-do on my phone that has a ton of things on it, and honestly, it outlines my entire day by the hour, both like personal and work related. But because I know I'm not gonna get all of that done, and it's just everything I would like to get done, I like to kind of write down in my notebook the absolute most important thing in each category that I want to get done. And just one thing, like a few max, but I try to keep it at one because I want it to actually be obtainable and I want to actually accomplish it. And so something I actually heard in a podcast that was really inspiring to me, 3 of the things that it said is that you should serve yourself, serve your household, and serve your community. And so besides just having the overall like to do, I really like to divide my list into how can I serve myself today, how can I serve my household, how can I serve my community, and then I just put like the top couple things on my to-do that I want to get done. So for today, for example, to serve myself, I really want to work out. I am planning on doing a strength workout. Sometimes I do it in the morning, sometimes I do it after work. Since I went on a walk this morning, I'm going to be doing my workout after work. To serve my household, just picking up my apartment, keeping everything clean, putting dishes away, folding any clothes that are out, serving the community. My boyfriend is coming over after work, and we have had a pumpkin since like September, I'm pretty sure. Maybe October, but I'm pretty sure September. And we even bought pumpkin carving tools that have just been sitting in my closet for like 3 months now. So I really want to carve that pumpkin tonight and get that done. Part of me thinks that I'm gonna like carve into it and it's just gonna be completely rotted. And if that's the case, then I do not really want a rotted pumpkin in my apartment. So to serve my community, I really just want to have a fun time later carving a pumpkin with my boyfriend. For my to-do list, I really need to go through and update my budget. I try to do that once a week. If I'm being completely honest, I have not done it in probably like a month. So that's something that I really want to do and get done. It just really helps me organize my spending and see where I can cut back. And then if I have time, since it is Christmas time, it just turned December, I am working on my holiday shopping, so maybe we'll get some shopping done. So that's everything that I wrote down for today, and once work is done, I like to go back and revisit everything that I wrote down and make sure that that's where my focus is and what I'm prioritizing once I finish work. I also love to just pick up my apartment before I start the work day. If there's any dishes left over from the night before, clothes that need to be put away, blankets that need to be folded. Some days there's more to pick up than others because I also try to pick up before I go to bed. So it really just depends on if I had time to pick up the night before. But today there's a good amount of things that needed to be cleaned up. Alright guys, and that's my morning. I hope you guys really enjoyed being with me this morning and just getting ready for the day.
If you have any video suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Just leave a comment down below. And I would also love if you like this video to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.